Now, you've created this product called the People Manager's Diary. It's a bit novel for a law firm, isn't it? What was the rationale behind all that?
For years, I've been telling clients that if you manage people, you need to write stuff down. And I'm sure that anybody involved in HR can identify with that.
Definitely.
So I've heard managers complain so many times that they've spoken to X about their attendance or their absence or their conduct, but the problem is they can't prove it. And that then means that those conversations have got less credibility in terms of formal processes and in the employment tribunal as well.
This often leads to frustrated managers when they go to HR for support and HR tell them that they have to go right back to the beginning in order to collect sufficient evidence. This then causes conflict between the managers and HR because the managers feel that HR are placing unnecessary obstacles in their way.
So is this diary for the people managers to actually write in then and just jot down notes?
Absolutely, yeah. It's really for them to make a note of any meetings, any observance they make about time, attendance, any discussions they have with their staff, rather than not making a note of it at all or just writing it on a scrap of paper that then never makes it into the personnel file.
We had to think about other things that might be useful to a people manager, and so we've also included some useful information, things like payroll weeks, how to calculate redundancy payment, some useful template HR documents that you might use in everyday people management. We've got some monthly planners in there so you can record holidays, start dates, whatever you like really. You've got useful HR and employment law facts throughout the diary, and you've also got a notes section at the back as well. So if you haven't got enough space in the actual diary itself to write the notes, you can write them in the notes section. Each page is numbered and you cross-reference it in the weekly planners.
So who's the diary actually for?
It's primarily for people managers. Having worked in HR myself for many number of years, I just wish there'd been something like this a long time ago. For an HR manager to be able to give this to their people managers so they can jot down their notes and any comments that they have or details of meetings that they've had, it just makes life easier for everyone. So every time a manager comes to HR to ask for advice on a certain employment matter, HR can just say to them, bring along your diary, we'll go through your notes and decide what the next step is.
Now, for those people that you don't currently deal with that are watching this film, how do they get hold of one of these diaries if they'd like to purchase one?
The People Manager's Diary has its own website, so it is peoplemanagersdiary.co.uk, and you can purchase directly from the website.
Now, you've talked about people managers, but who actually are people managers?
A people manager, quite simply, is anyone who manages people. It's those individuals who were brilliant at sales, have worked their way up the ranks in a company and have become a sales manager, and they look down, and as well as bringing in the targets, they've then got to manage a team of people. So they might not necessarily be qualified or skilled in managing people, but they've got that responsibility.